Hello everybody. I know it's been a while since I did a YouTube video. Um, you know, we're getting closer to the holidays. It's Saturday. And it's rough. You know, it's been rough since my birthday, which was September 25th. Then his birthday was October 13th, Nick's birthday. And you had Halloween, which was one of Nick's favorite holidays. And now we're just a few days away from Thanksgiving and Christmas, and then the 1 year anniversary of him leaving. And so it's just rough. I haven't been motivated or inspired, but Ashley is working on the video from Julie's baby shower, so that should be being posted any moment. And we're gonna have some footage on Thanksgiving. We're trying something new this year. You know, I figured a change of scenery would be great. I didn't want to stay home and cook. I'll probably cook when we come back in from out of town. Don't mind me. I have bags. I haven't been sleeping good. My hair is a mess. It's getting done on Monday. But it's raining, it's cold, it's yucky. I've been to work, I've been to the grocery store, and I'm in my bed for the rest of the day. But I'm doing this video because I decided to share with you all the letter that I wrote to the district. This is the second letter. The first letter I wrote to the district, I emailed to one of the board members, and she supposedly read it to the board about retiring Nick's jersey. So when I got the letter back stating that they decided not to, that's when I decided to do the petition. And well, my family and I decided to do the petition and go speak to the board ourselves, myself, and I thank Susita Tucker, for going out there and coming with us and speaking for moms and people on our behalf. You know, because people are wondering why Nick's jersey has been played, you know, why it was not retired. So, or even just taken out of rotation. So, I thank you for doing that, CC. And I decided to read to y'all what I read to them. I wasn't nervous when I was up there. I was overcome with some emotion, but I got through it and I read it strong. And so we're basically just waiting to hear. And my next step after that is news. If they still don't want to do it, I'm going to news outlets. I have some in mind already. And whatever I have to do, I will not rest until Nicholas number 7 jersey is retired from Spartanburg High School. So, Shane wants to say hey. Say hey. They don't want to just look at you. Okay, so
You just a bearer.
yeah, I changed his clothes. Oh, I changed Nick's clothes. My bear they had got me with his voice on it. I'll let y'all see him, and he's actually holding my camera, which is funny. By Shane. Okay, so my letter, and we went. Is it 2 weeks? Going on 2 weeks now. This Tuesday will be 2 weeks, so we should be hearing something soon. But my letter said, to the board members of District 7, I've come before you this evening with my family, Nick's father and siblings. We are here to request the retiring of Nick Dixon jersey number 7 from Spartanburg High School. I emailed a letter to Sharon Porter in September, and I believe she shared it with you at your meeting last month. With all due respect, we were not happy with the response. As you are aware, Nick was injured in the Shrine Bowl December 15th, 2018. He passed away during his surgery on January 11th, 2019. Nick was representing his high school that he loved and playing a sport that he loved more. Nick played his heart and soul out on Friday nights for Spartanburg High School. He was a fan favorite and still is. Nick broke records on the football field and in the weight room at Spartanburg High School. Who's to say what level of greatness my son would have achieved and surpassed, how many records he would have broken if he had not passed away at the young age of 18. Let's not forget the equipment dedicated to the Spartanburg High School football team this year by the Carolina Panthers in my son's honor. I have other children that attend Spartanburg High School. How do you think they felt to see number 7 on the field Friday nights? One of them being a varsity cheerleader, the other being a freshman, his younger brother who attends Carver, that worships the ground his big brother walked on, also a future Viking. Please do not take us the wrong way. We are so very humbled by all the love and support, the honors that have been received. But if I can speak honestly, we didn't ask for them, all but one, and that was the $1,400 to assist with Nick's tombstone. The other decisions and honors were made for us. We did not ask for the season to be dedicated to Nick. We did not ask for a helmet tradition. We did not ask for a linebacker award. We did not ask for acknowledgement on sign-on day. We didn't even ask for his high school diploma. That was brought to my attention by another parent whose child passed away. Shouldn't it be customary to speak or consult with the family and find out their wishes? We haven't even asked for Dr. Booker under his leadership to do anything at the new high school. These are all decisions being made for us. What about what we are asking for? We have started a petition that has received over 1,200 signatures thus far and still climbing. We have the support of our community, his teammates, even some of the coaches. I have been told by a Spartanburg football coach, that it is customary to take the number of a recently deceased player out of rotation for a year. That was not even done for my son. This is an honor my son deserves. Steve Davis, one of your 3 retired jersey holders, signed and shared our petition. He has personally offered his support and platform. I have reached out to state officials and am willing to go as far as I have to see my son's number 7 retired. Even the steps and doors of Washington. This is not something a family should have to go through. Traditions are subject to change. There are a lot of numbers between 1 and 99. Giving honor to student athletes that have passed on should not be this difficult. I am fighting for a law that will allow for the numbers of student athletes that have passed on to be retired in the state of South Carolina. No ifs, ands, or buts. I do not want to see another family have to go through this. I will not go away. We will not go away, nor rest until number 7 has been retired. To you, it is just a number. To us, it has meaning. My son wore that number 7 with pride, courage, dignity, and respect. It had meaning to him. What if this were your child? Please do the right thing. Thank you. So, let me touch on a few things. That's what I read to them, but I had some notes on the back. If you're aware, we lost another student a couple of months ago. He was hit by a drunk driver. He played basketball. Out of respect for the other basketball players, the coach isn't even playing that number this year. He may not ever. The players were not comfortable with it. The coach was on board with it. I don't understand why the football team voiced to their coach that they were not happy with this, why it wasn't pulled right away. If it were my child who were wearing the number, situations were reversed, I would have taken it back to the high school and said no. It's too soon. But I guess everyone doesn't think like me or have the same values or morals that I have. Who came through the door? Okay, my friend. Oh, okay. Another student passed away about 10 or so years ago. He played basketball. That number was pulled from rotation then and has not to date been played or even ordered. Okay, so what's the problem? I don't know why it's so hard for football for them to do this. I mean, football is a sport. These are not, the 3 retired jerseys that Spartanburg High School has. They say that they don't retire jerseys unless you have reached collegiate or NFL national status, unless you're an All-American. Well, you don't know what my son would have become. He's not here, but he was well on his way. Um, so, you know, and one, like I said in my letter, one of the football players who has a retired jersey, I reached out to him and he's on board. His first advice, to me was to start a petition to show you have the community behind you. Now, when Nick first passed away, I don't know who started the petition for naming the new arena at the high school after Nick. We didn't start that. I think another student may have started it. We were very humbled by that, and it would have been great, but we knew that wasn't going to happen. But this, oh, my back hurts. But this is something that we stand for. We are standing up for a petition that Julie and I sat down and wrote that out. And we're so thankful to everyone who signed and showed support. We appreciate you. Thank you. Please keep sharing it. The more numbers, the more signatures we get, the better it looks. Because I don't know who I'm going to have to fight, what I have to do. Not fight physically, but I don't know how far I'm going to have to go to get this jersey retired. But I'm willing to go as far as I have to go to get this jersey retired. It should be where any deceased player, if their family wants it, do it. It costs you nothing. Had this been another district, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it would have been done with no problem. So I don't know why District 7 is fighting this the way that they are, but if it's a fight they want, it's a fight they're gonna get. What else? I had a friend inbox me and tell me in New Jersey that a little boy up there passed away, 12 years old. He played Pop Warner football. They retired his number. It's not that major. I'm in a group on Facebook, the TCF Loss of a Child group, and I had wrote about this a while back. And I had coaches, parents asking me, "Are you kidding me?" When their child left, the school did it without a problem. A girl played volleyball. They retired her number from volleyball, basketball, and baseball. I mean, come on. So it's something I'm not going to let go. It's something that's near and dear to my heart. It's something that's going to have to be done. Just because it's not just the respect of the thing, but like I said, number 7 had meaning. Nick was number 38 when he was a junior in high school. When he became a senior, me and Tim kept asking him, why do you want to change your number? All of your football scouts, who were looking at you, colleges and stuff, they know you as number 38. Why do you want to change? It's not a good idea. Nick was so adamant on changing his number to number 7. But I learned that number 7 in the Bible means completion. I don't know what happens when we leave here. I don't know if you have a sixth sense about things, but when I look back on a series of events and Nicholas's behavior and things he was doing, I don't want to say he knew he wasn't going to be here for a long time, but just his actions and things, it's weird. Christmas, he didn't want to go shopping. He's usually the main one who wants to go shopping and spend a lot of money. He didn't want to do that because he kept saying, I'm going to have my surgery, Ma, and I'll be out of school for a week or two. We can go after that, whatever. The tattoo, getting my name tattooed on him. He was so adamant about that. He drove me crazy. I was like, Nick, we can get this tattoo anytime. I finally just told him to go ahead and get it because he was driving me bonkers. I didn't know what he was going to get tattooed on him until he came home, actually, and showed me. And then I felt like dog doo-doo because I gave him such a hard time and yelled at him to go get it. I was like, just get the fuck out of my face. Yeah. But he was adamant about changing this number to number 7. And I don't, I have 7 children. 7 was my number. That was my completion, to my family. I don't know if it represents that. I don't know what it represents, but I know what it means. And I know it meant something to him. And I know Nick played that his senior year in football, like he was playing the last games of his lives. And Spartanburg was not winning, you know.
He had the most tackles in the state of South Carolina.
He had the most tackles in the state of South Carolina that year. And Spartanburg had great talent, but whatever with the leadership. But he didn't care. He didn't care that they were not winning. Nick went out there on that football field. And when I tell you that boy showed up and he showed out and he played like he was playing for the best team in the NFL, people loved him. He was nicknamed Freight Train, the Beast. It would make my day when I would sit down and people would be like, put the freight train in, and I would like, freight train is mine. He belongs to me, So do this. They're going to do it for my son. They don't have a choice because, like I said, I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going away. I don't want to drag Spartanburg through the mud, but don't make me over my boy. Relentless. So that's the letter I wrote to the district. And like I said, we're just waiting to see what the answer is going to be now. So I thought I would share that with y'all and give y'all something. And y'all want to see the bear? Let me show y'all the bear. He had on the football outfit before, but I went and bought him this outfit a while back, so I changed his clothes. Squeeze it again. Yeah, I still sit that by my head every day. Well, he sleeps over my bed every morning, every night. And
Atlanta Falcons, our favorite team.
Atlanta Falcons was Nick's favorite team. That's why I got that shirt. And I named my bear Nick. It's Nick. I talk to it when I'm home alone. People don't talk to the bear, but I talk to the bear. I wish the bear would answer me sometimes.
I sleep with them.
Ooh, this new growth. I need a perm. I can't wait to get my creamy crack on Monday, y'all. Woo.
Creamy crack.
I ain't had a perm in about 12 weeks. But let's see if I can set that there. So I just thought I would share that with all of you and let you know I have not forgotten my YouTube channel. It's still very near and dear to my heart. It's just a rough time right now. I don't always feel like getting on here talking, and I spend a lot of time sad nowadays. It's the holidays. My baby was here a few short months ago, and he's not. And it's hard to deal with that and birthdays and things like that. But we're going to make it through. It's going to be rough, but we're going to make it through. And so that's all I wanted. Be looking for the baby shower video, and we have a baby mama dance video going to be coming soon because Julie's going to drop it like it's hot. Drop it low, low. Yep, we're going to do all that, and that's going to be a family thing, and I'll try to do better, but keep subscribing. Please keep sharing. It can't be successful without you. And if there's something that you want to see in particular, let us know. And we'll work on it. We're still working on our pranks. I think I'm not a prankster, and that's not really what my channel is about. Pranks and things like that. That's not what I'm into. Because really, them pranks get corny. Watching all them pranks on some of them YouTube channels, they get corny and too much. So I'm not, that's not what I'm about. And I think that's for like the younger crowds, and I'm on a different level. I do want to post happy stuff and motivational stuff and things like that, but pranks are not my thing too much, but we'll do some stuff like that. But it's mostly just geared around my family and things that we're doing and trying to uplift people and who are grieving and letting you know you're not alone. We're grieving with you, And hopefully things that I do may help you if you have questions. And, inbox me if you have a question. We can talk, chat, whatever. So, y'all have a good day. I'm going to find me something spooky to watch on TV and get up under my covers and nibble on some snacks or something.
Yeah.
Anything you want to say, Shane?
No. Just no.
No?
No.
Okay. All right, folks. We'll see you later.
Prank
Bye.
wars begin in